The rains have arrived in the Australian southwest, and I'm fully embracing the seasons of my new home. Spring is now autumn and summer is winter, and I'm just along for the ride, tuning into the nature that surrounds me. I'm a fantasy author living in a remote cabin, and so it might come as no surprise that raindrops gently hitting the tin roof has got to be my favorite soundtrack. I have had the slowest morning despite it being a work day. During my workout yesterday, I injured my lower back, so I just had to spend the whole morning fixing my lower back, doing some stretches and really taking it easy. I'm self-employed, so that means I can, if I need a slow morning, I can have a slow morning. And that sometimes feels like the greatest luxury. So yeah, it's amazing I can even sit down in this hammock this morning because my lower back is completely screwed. Last year I introduced weight training and strength training into my weekly routine, and I do feel like it has helped me so much. I feel so much better in my body. I feel so much stronger. If you take anything away from this video, it is that it is so important to do strength training. I'm a lefty, so my left arm is so much stronger than my right arm. So I actually bought this. I'm getting serious, guys. I actually bought these wrist weights, wrist or ankle weights. So I'm wearing this on my right arm because I really need my right arm to catch up to my left. I think this is pretty much ready. What do you think of my new coffee station? I follow all these coffee accounts. I think most of them are from Japan. They have all these little portable coffee stations and just make coffee in beautiful settings in nature, and I have always wanted to have a setup like that. It's not perfect yet. I still have a couple more things that I'd like to add. But yeah, I absolutely love this. So now I can, when I'm going to the beach, or I'm going to the forest, or we're going camping, I can always take my coffee with me. I don't think I will be doing too much writing today in terms of novel work, but it's been a couple of weeks since I last wrote my last Substack article. So I have a brand new Substack. It's called Giselle's Cabin. I'm going to put the link down in the description. And there I'll write about all the research that I'm doing for my novels, which is female rage and rewilding, nature reconnection. But today is also going to be a baking day. I'm going to bake sourdough, make some granola, and then I'm also going to bake, and this is a first for me, I'm going to bake some banana bread. And if you know me at all, you know that I hate bananas like the plague. I hate the consistency, I hate the smell. So bananas and me is not a great story. In fact, I remember this one time when Frank and I went gorilla trekking in Uganda. And in Uganda, there were bananas everywhere. They actually eat them more like a potato, so you would get them in your curries and stuff. But look at this photo. This is me when I was served my 12th banana in like 3 days. But 2 weeks ago, Frank convinced me to try banana bread, and it does not taste like banana. It actually tastes fantastic. So for now, I'm going to finish my coffee. I brought my journal out here as well. And I'm just going to write my very late morning pages and really practice being kind to myself and slowing down and allowing myself to take it easy when I'm not feeling well and when I just need to rest. Which, trust me, is not an easy thing for me to do, because being self-employed also means that I probably work more than I should. I need to learn to rest and to be gentle with myself, which for me doesn't always include doing nothing. Rather, I like using my hands to make something lovely, like sourdough. Or my favorite granola, which always makes the house smell like a dream of toasted nuts. Okay, now for the scary part, banana bread. I was told that you need overly ripe bananas, which I didn't have, these, as far as I can tell. So the tip was to put them in the oven and like bake them for a while. So now the whole house is already infused with banana scent, which is great. I don't think they're quite ripe enough. What do I know? This is very potent. The finer I mash this, the better for me. Wet ingredients going in. Coconut oil, I think just a splash. Vanilla extract. Cup of flour, 1 cup of almond flour. Sugar, what's this? Cinnamon. Mixing, mixing, mixing. I'll just use all. Gonna pop this in the oven for 40 minutes next to the sourdough and see what happens. I have upgraded my timer. Normally I use this for the Pomodoro method for writing sprints, but it also works pretty well for baking. That's gonna go for half an hour now. All right. Now for this Substack article, I have already started an Obsidian note. For those of you who don't know what Obsidian is, it is basically your own personal Wikipedia. So you collect any link, any article, any YouTube video, any TV show or movie that you like. You collect it in this one place and you write articles about this source material, and then they will link to each other, which is so helpful because over time you start to make connections. You can really see the connections that your brain makes and the way the stuff that you're interested in and also the things that you're most interested in. So I find it fascinating. I've only just started with it, but it has completely replaced my Notes app. The one problem with this new timer is that it obviously doesn't make a sound when it's done, so I do have to keep an eye on it. Okay, now comes the banana bread verdict. I mean, it's good, but it still is very banana-y. The chocolate helps. The chocolate definitely helps. No, don't get me wrong. As far as banana bread goes, I think this is pretty good. Pretty good. I might get used to it.
And I did get used to it. Actually came back for seconds with my afternoon tea.
One quick shout out I wanted to give to my friend One Wild Ember over here. I got my own author copy of my print novella, and I think it turned out beautifully. It is a novella, so I think it's like, there we go, 75 pages. But I love this. I said in a recent video that this is the first time I didn't go with Amazon for a printer. You can still order the book on Amazon, but you can also order it at any other bookstore in the world. So that was quite important to me, and yeah, I absolutely love the quality, and it's always a proud moment, you know. I love making books in all shapes and forms. I really love what I do, and this is one of those moments. It never gets old. It is so exciting to hold this thing in your hand that you made. Now what am I doing?
You guys, it's not easy being your own cheerleader and promoting your work, but that's another thing I'm learning to be kinder to myself about. I'm just trying to do my best with each new day. Sometimes that's more, sometimes that's less. And sometimes it's a whole lot of baked goods. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.